everyone, my name is Shivani and welcome back to Do Musafir. In this video, I'm going to talk about the overall recruitment process that you will most likely have to go through when you are applying for jobs in Europe, and also how to select a job when you have multiple options at hand. This will be based on my experience of getting 3 job offers in Belgium. Oh, by the way, this is the second part of the video. In the previous part, I talked about the right strategies that can help you get your dream job even if you do not know the local language. So do have a watch. I will link it in the description box below. Alright then, let's get started. Now the recruitment process here is quite different than that in my home country. Back in India, we usually have 1 or 2 technical rounds followed by an HR round, which is more or less a salary negotiation round. At the most, you could have one final discussion with a unit head or someone senior in the team to check the fitment in the entire team. Honestly, I was expecting something on these lines because who could have thought that there could be an alternate way of hiring as well? Well, I was in for a shock. So the first round is usually with the HR of the company. She asks you questions based upon the job description that they have rolled out. Questions like if you have done this, if you have experience on that, etc. In my case, the HR asked me questions on a very high level just to see if my responses were aligned with the keywords mentioned in the job description that they have rolled out. This is just to check my understanding of the requirement and to qualify me to the next stage based on the role alignment. After that, I had a proper technical round which had 2 senior members from the team, that is the Chief Risk Officer and the Senior General Manager, along with the HR from the first round. The HR was more likely, a silent observer, but the other 2 senior members really grilled me on my experience. Also, none of my interviews were theoretical. They never asked me to define something or explain certain concepts, but there were a lot of conceptual based questions where I had to apply the concepts of risk management. In almost all my interviews, the interviewers were more interested in understanding my experience and explaining their requirement. So after qualifying for the technical round, which was also my second round, I had 2 more discussions/interviews with the other team members, which I was going to be a part of. In the first discussion/interview, there were 2 team members, and in the second discussion, there was only 1 team member. Now, these discussions were primarily focused on my experience, the work that the team does, and finally on effective team communication and collaboration. I think for the third company, they skipped these internal discussions with the team members because I already told them that I had 2 job offers at hand by that time, and they switched to the next round. The round 4 is where the HR talks about the salary expectations. Now, in my case, we had a short discussion centric on what is it that I was expecting, and I also wanted to understand more about the different components of the salary structure that the Belgium companies offer. Just for your information, the salary structure here is quite different than what I used to have in India. Apart from the in-hand salary, there are a host of benefits ranging from a monthly food coupon card, monthly travel allowance, monthly work from home allowance, yearly performance bonus, yearly fixed bonus, yearly pension allowance, car lease, and many other fringe benefits. Since there are a lot of different breakups, it is crucial to understand them all very well. And mind you, the benefits that are offered highly depends upon your company, the job profile you're in, the industry or the sector you belong, etc. After having the salary discussion, the offer letter was rolled out to me, and by this time I had 2 job offers at hand, and I was super confident that I was going to get the third offer as well. I was like, yay, I finally cracked it. And you know what, Archit and I literally went out to celebrate. But little did I know that I had to go through 2 more rounds, and these were not like, normal formality rounds, but actual elimination rounds. Before I explain you more about these rounds, I should tell you that the entire process was super slow, and one really needs to be patient and calm. The next round is to book an assessment day with the third-party assessor, and in my case, it was Solvay's as suggested by my HR. The assessment day comprises of a series of in-tray/online exercises. In my case, first and foremost, there was a non-verbal/abstract test, which was time-based, along with a management case study that had to be completed online. Then I was provided a link on which I had to complete a time-based test that's comprised of numerical ability, psychometric, logical ability questions. Now, if you're someone who had really prepared for competitive examinations after 12th back in India, I think you'll be able to crack these examinations with a little preparation. Next, I was asked to complete an online business simulation exercise in which I was assigned the role of a team manager who was supposed to achieve certain objectives that were set. It was a time-based mailbox exercise in which there were 2,800 emails in my simulated mailbox. I had to decide the level of importance and priority for each of the emails along with certain set of actions for the priority emails. The final round was a business case provided by the third-party invigilator. I was given a case study in which the company wanted to increase its profits but had certain issues in achieving that. I was given 40 minutes to read a 6-pager document and after that come up with my solutions and suggestions in order to increase the company's revenue or profits and also tackle the different questions from the invigilator. It was an interactive session where a lot of personality and intellectual traits are assessed. After going through the entire process, I finally received the confirmation that I've been selected for the job and my documentation process was initiated. By the way, a fun fact is that as a dependent, all you need to start your job is your residence card. You do not need a work permit or anything, but I would highly recommend that you initiate your single permit once you join your job with the help of your employer. Now by this time, I completed all the final salary negotiations and had to finalize one offer. My criteria of selections were to choose the best pay master and the best brand. The job profile was the same for all the 3 jobs that I applied for. Now, out of the 3 job offers I had at hand, luckily my current organization provided me a better package and is literally one of the biggest brands in Belgium in financial services sector. Now, you may have your own criteria that can help you choose better options. So this is how I started my professional journey in Belgium. If you like this video, please do hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on the recruitment process and where do you think would be the maximum challenge for you. I'll see you next time with yet another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.